Kamakura is a card game based on feudal Japanese warfare, and the main idea behind it is each player is dealt soldiers and weapons, and each player also has different types of territories, such as a farm, a village, a palace, and a fortress. And the way it works is you have to use different combinations of weapons and soldiers to overtake the other person's territories. And there's a lot of strategy involved when it comes to what weapons you combine with different soldiers, because each soldier has its own special ability that will affect the outcome of the game. And the first person to overtake all of the other opponent's territories wins.
Well, I was on a 8-hour car ride, and I decided to invent a card game. I had a couple decks laying around. My friends laughed at me, but I stuck it out, and by the end of the car ride, I had a fairly functional card game. I kind of put it on the shelf for a while until I showed it to my roommates in passing, and they really liked it, and they said we should run with it.
We'll be using the funds to print the Kamakura cards, and depending on the donation levels, we'll also be printing the wallpapers, posters, and alternate casings. If you'd like to learn more about Kamakura, you can check out dyadgames.com/Kamakura. If you'd like to learn more about our development blog, you can go to dyadgames.com.
Well, I was on a 8-hour car ride, and I decided to invent a video game. Well, I was on an 8-hour car ride, and I invented... Okay, this is a joke. Well, I was on an 8-hour car ride, and...
I'm sorry!
That was you.
Kamakura is a card game based on feudal Japanese warfare. And the main idea... Kamakura... No, last one, flawless. I'm gonna be charismatic, I'm gonna... Slight hand gestures, you know, throw those in there once. Okay. Kamakura is a card game based on feudal Japanese warfare. Kamakura is a card game. We're wasting battery. Wait. You're tickling my ear. Ooh, that's gotta gross.
Okay. You're all looking at me.
Sorry, I'm gonna look at you.
Depending on the dairies.
Garrisons.
Depending on the very heavy rotation. This is rough. Depending on the various donations. Oh my god.
Sorry.
Do you want me to do the first take again? Hello?